This is a story that will melt your heart. It's about a bond so strong that it defies logic, a friendship that doesn't need words, and a protector who never sleeps. Meet Rex, my partner, my best friend, and now the most devoted big brother you've ever seen. Every morning when I put on my badge, Rex transforms into a different dog. His eyes sharpen, his posture stiffens, and he becomes the fearless K-9 officer the department depends on. In the patrol car, he's all business, focused, alert, scanning every face and every shadow. But the moment we pull into our driveway, something magical happens. The tough, intimidating police dog becomes the gentlest soul I've ever known. And it all started the day we brought Emma home. I'll be honest, I was terrified. Rex had been the center of our world for 6 years. Suddenly, there was this tiny crying bundle taking up all our time. Would he be jealous? Would he feel replaced? What if he didn't accept her? But Rex proved me wrong in the most beautiful way possible. The first time I brought Emma into the living room, Rex approached slowly, carefully, as if he knew she was fragile. He sniffed her gently, then looked up at me with those deep, knowing eyes. It was like he was saying, "Don't worry, Dad, I've got this." From that moment on, Rex appointed himself as Emma's personal guardian. When she was learning to crawl, Rex would lie beside her, creating a soft barrier so she wouldn't bump into furniture. When she took her first wobbly steps, he walked alongside her, letting her grip his fur for balance. And now that she's running around the house, Rex lets her climb on him, pull his ears, and even take toys right out of his mouth, something he's never let me do in 6 years. I still remember the first time Emma accidentally stepped on Rex's paw. I held my breath, waiting for him to react. But he just looked at her, gave a soft woof, and gently moved his paw. No growl, no snap, just pure patience. That's when I knew. Rex didn't just accept Emma, he loved her. If you're watching this moment and feeling the same emotion I felt that day, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to join our family's journey. These moments matter, and sharing them with you makes them even more special. The bond between them is unlike anything I've ever seen. Every afternoon when Emma naps, Rex positions himself right outside her door. He doesn't sleep, he just watches, making sure she's safe. When she wakes up crying, he's the first one there, even before my wife or me. He nudges her with his nose as if to say, "I'm here, you're okay." Here's the thing that really gets me. Rex has changed his entire routine for her. Before Emma, he had his own corner in the house where he'd retreat when he needed alone time. Now, that corner sits empty. His place is wherever Emma is. Whether she's watching cartoons, playing with blocks, or sitting in the backyard, Rex is right there beside her. And if you've ever had a working dog, you know how rare that is. These dogs are trained to be independent, to think on their feet. But with Emma, Rex chooses to be her shadow, her protector, her big furry brother. There are moments that just take my breath away, like when Emma sits on the floor with our photo albums, pointing at pictures of Rex and giggling, or when she tries to feed him her snacks and he gently takes them even though he'd never eat human food otherwise, or when she wraps her tiny arms around his neck and whispers secrets into his ear, and he just sits there perfectly still, like he's listening to the most important message in the world. People often ask me, "Aren't you worried? He's a trained attack dog." And honestly, no, because I've seen how Rex distinguishes between work and home. On the streets, he's a warrior, but in our house, he's family. He knows the difference, and he never confuses the two. Last week, something happened that reminded me just how special Rex is. Emma was playing in the backyard and a delivery guy came to the gate. Rex immediately positioned himself between Emma and the stranger, not aggressively, but protectively. He didn't bark, didn't growl, just stood there, making it clear, this is my little sister, and you're not getting close unless I say so. That's Rex, always aware, always protecting, but never overreacting. And now our family is about to grow again. We're expecting our second daughter in a few months, and I can't wait to see how Rex will react. Will he be just as protective, just as loving? I have no doubt he will. In fact, I think he already knows. Lately, he's been extra attentive to my wife, following her around the house, resting his head on her belly. It's like he can sense the new life growing inside her. I imagine what it'll be like when we bring the new baby home. Emma will finally have a little sister, and Rex will have another tiny human to watch over. I picture him lying between their cribs, eyes half closed but always alert, guarding both of his girls through the night. The thought makes me emotional. Sometimes, late at night when everyone's asleep, I sit on the couch and watch Rex. He's usually curled up near Emma's room, one ear always perked up, listening for any sound. And I think about how lucky we are. Rex has taught me things I never learned in all my years of police training. He's taught me patience, the way he waits for Emma to finish her games. He's taught me unconditional love, the way he cares for her without expecting anything in return. And he's taught me that strength and gentleness aren't opposites. They can exist in the same heart. Every night before bed, I kneel down beside Rex and scratch behind his ears. "Thank you," I whisper. He looks at me with those wise, soulful eyes, and I swear he understands. Because that's who Rex is. Not just a dog, not just a partner, but a true member of our family who has made our lives infinitely better. So if you're watching this and you've ever doubted whether a working dog can be a family dog, let Rex's story be your answer. These incredible animals have so much love to give. They can be fierce protectors in the field and gentle giants at home. Rex isn't just my partner on the force. He's the heart of our family, the guardian of our home, and the big brother our daughters will grow up remembering for the rest of their lives. And honestly, I couldn't imagine our family without him. What do you think? Can a dog truly understand what it means to be a big brother?